Turning out to this morning's Newsmax crime report. So Florida authorities say they have dismantled a massive drug pipeline that hid in plain sight for years with cocaine packed inside big rigs disguised as disabled trucks being towed from Texas to Tampa.
Yeah, so now that operation has been exposed. Investigators are racing to determine just how far the smuggling network reached and who else was involved. Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera has details for us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark and Charlotte. So for 3 years, this alleged drug trafficker was on law enforcement's radar, but they could never gather enough evidence to take him down because the supply chain feeding him was apparently concealed rather creatively.
If a police officer sees this, you're just thinking this trucker's going about their business. Even if you ran a dog on it, it's not going to hit. And it was good cover. They were cautious and smart, just not smart enough.
Florida investigators arrested Daniel Pinales on July 11th, accusing the 35-year-old of helping funnel 60 kilos of cocaine into the Tampa area every month from El Paso, Texas. Authorities say the drugs traveled inside a rolling disguise. One working semi would tow two others, making the convoy look like nothing more than a pair of broken down big rigs being hauled across the country. But investigators say cocaine was hidden inside the sleeper cabs in a spot designed to evade officers and even canine units. Until now.
So in this one shipment alone, we seized about 132 pounds of cocaine that was going to be sold on the streets of Pinellas County. And again, remember, this was happening every single month. This is the largest drug seizure from a single Pinellas County drug trafficker that I know of in the past 40 plus years. The amount of cocaine that Daniel Pinellas was putting on the streets of Pinellas County is just simply astronomical.
9 people were arrested in last week's takedown dubbed Operation Hall of Fame. Authorities believe this network pushed at least $2 million worth of drugs every month into Florida and had been doing so for years without going detected. And now the Florida Attorney General's office tells Newsmax that 3 of the suspects are Mexican nationals living in the country illegally, because of course they are. Detectives added that Florida was not the only stop. They believe the same fake towing scheme was hauling cocaine into other states as well. So now the investigation is focused on identifying everyone involved, mapping out just how far the trafficking network reached with these drug-running big rigs. Mark, Charlotte?
Wow, $2 million worth of cocaine
a month.
each month.